claim that it'll affect like children, but according to obesity in children is significant public health problems in the United States. According to public government health officials, taking initiative in managing a fat tax on unhealthy foods can prevent childhood from developing high cholesterol, orthopedic problems, depression, and type 2 diabetes such as youth. One disease of particular concern in type 2 diabetes, which is linked to overweight and obesity, has increased dramatically in children. Obesity in adulthood increases the risk of diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, asthma, arthritis, and general poor health status. In 2000, the total cost of obesity for children and adults in the United States was estimated to be $117 billion. And according to Oliver of Oxford University Department of Public Health, studies have shown people with lower income struggle more with weight gain. In review of the authors argue a tax could greatly influence the eating habits of lower income people. There is some evidence that those who are poor are more sensitive to the price change, so could experience great diet improvements. If the fat tax, like high calories. My opponent did not say anything about how it helps heart disease and diabetes. According to Medical News Today, research pinpoint relationships between obesity, associated diabetes, and heart disease. The rise in obesity now epidemic levels in the United States have been matched to be rise in diabetes, a deadly combination that increases heart disease risk by 2 to 5 times. And obesity can lead to diabetes. If we lower the amount of obesity, then we might be able to lower the amount of diabetes. Countries that are adopting fat tax is an effort to curb rising obesity rates. Like I said, Denmark and Hungary were introduced a fat tax or junk foods, and France taxing sweetening drinks. These taxes are in surgery. Beverages have strongest associations with health benefits according to the study. A U.S. study reviewed that Oliver from Oxford University Department of Public Health tax on sugar sweetened drinks by 45 cents per drink led to a 26 decline in sales. Based on their analyzing of model studies, they concluded that 20% of tax on sugary drinks in the United States will reduce obesity levels by 3.5 from 33.5 to 30% among adults. And it can cut up to 2,700 heart disease deaths a year. Our goals for obesity medical costs are, according to obesity prevention, it excuses the weight harms health in many ways. It increases the risk of developing conditions such as diabetes, heart disease, and some cancers, that name just a few, and reduce the lifespan. Treating obesity and obesity-related conditions cost billions of dollars a year, but one estimate, the U.S. spent $190 billion obesity-related health are expensive in 2005. This economy burden and the huge toll that excuses weight takes on health and well-being are being to raise global political awareness that individuals, communities, states, nations, and international organizations must do more than the rising tide of obesity. The structural is according to Washington Post, raising the price of fast food meals, for example, reducing the body fat of males for more than the females. On the other hand, prices of fruits, vegetables have a greater influence on females who tend to gain weight when those prices rise because of the salt change in diet. To change the policies on the expense of healthier foods, fast food, it will allow others to make healthier choices. According to Washington CNN, approximately 48 million people get sick from eating tainted food each year, with the reports of the U.S. Public Interest Research Group said, arguing more be done to protect Americans from unsafe food. The report says that there will be 718 illnesses directly linked to the food recalls in 2001. There will be 1,035 illnesses from January to September 2002, an increase of 44%. With the risk of food manufacturing ahead, others are afraid of trying new things. If we regulate food policies more, it will allow others to inject safer foods and be healthier. According to Jack Catherine from CNN, fat tax depends on how much saturated fat is in any given food, but it comes out to be about $3 for every pound of saturated fat. Officials say that the goal is to increase the average life in Denmark, since saturated fats cause heart disease and cancer. Denmark has been leading a country when it comes to policies on unhealthy foods. They have higher tax on soda, cigarettes, and alcohol beyond what's required by the European Union. And they increase taxes on ice cream, chocolate, sweets by a whopping 25%. Also, it's illegal for food to have more than 2% trans fat. If we install more policies like Denmark, then we would be able to have a healthier population in the future to help fight obesity and heart disease. The taste factor, if we have like substitute like healthier food, then people lose weight. And according to a recent study from the Harvard School of Public Health higher, protein, lower carbohydrates diets improve blood profiles that other markers do. So they help prevent heart disease and diabetes, but some high protein foods are healthier than others. High intakes of red meat.
I've got to cut you off. You're more than a minute over, and we're going to be running out of time.
Yeah, so